Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to MineMogul, where last time we made this really long Josh-inspired save name and created this factory underground where we've sort of got one of everything we've unlocked so far. And if you missed the first episode, basically you get a load of miners underground in this cave system. They mine ore which comes out along here. This goes along conveyor belts until it gets processed in a machine like this. So little chunks come out and then they end up in various places where we either make bars out of them, like this one. We're making copper and iron ingots. Yep. Then they get polished and head up that way. Those can then end up in this machine where they get turned into plates. Or if you remember at the very end of last episode, we got this shaker deck going. So all the coal ore comes up here and then split into various different minerals. I think it was it ruby, diamonds and gold? That's why I put these three sorters there. But I didn't realize the coal actually disappears. It doesn't make it through. So I'm not sure how useful having these three here are. But yeah, for now, let's grab that. That is a diamond. So if we shove a diamond in that sorter there, and I think any diamonds that come out of this will just go that way. Everything else will go straight ahead. I'm waiting for like a ruby to go in that one, a bit of gold to go in that one. But yeah, I don't need this last one. So I might take that back, add a corner there, and then I can just, let me try this hammer out. So yeah, I can just click. Okay, that's a lot easier. Click that, do a straight there and a corner there. Right. The next thing I want to do, I think when the gems come out, so like the diamond, oh look, there's a diamond there, but like that one there, which has been polished through this polishing machine, I think I just want to polish down here. So I think trying to get it round over to there will be too difficult. So let's go to our computer, go to machines and buy a couple of polishing machines, $2,000 each. Sounds good. They drop down the shaft. That's where I came down as well. So we'll grab them and then we can just make space for them here. So demolish, and then shove polishing machine in there. I'll then do the same here. That will be for the rubies, and then at the end will just be the gold. And the gold we may take elsewhere to turn into plates and things. But for now, we're just waiting on those. You can see in the top left, we just need one more iron ingot to go in. Oh, that has gone in. So I think that has unlocked us a rod extruder. Oh yes, now I'm excited. So in machines, yes, rod extruder extrudes ingots into rods. And if you've watched this channel, you know I love a rod. So let's add that to cart. I then want to go into research. I have a few of these research tickets. I feel like I'm going to want to be building a bit higher, so it might be worth getting some basic scaffolding. So that gives us scaffold 2x2 and scaffold ramp 2x2. A ramp for walking on or placing machines. We'll unlock that. I think that would be handy. So in building, we can now add those. 200 quid each though. Anyway, the rod extruder is here. Let's see how big this is. So it's quite a big machine.
That's what he said.
And what comes into here? Ingots. Yeah. So top left, I got to do 60 iron rods. So at the moment, our iron ingots are being turned into iron plates. Now we need to make sort of everything. So we've got iron ingots going that way. We've got iron ingots being turned into plates. We now need to take iron ingots and turn them into rods. Do I want to add another mining machine? Because I mean, we're producing stuff quite slow, actually. It might be worth adding a few more machines about the place. If we get an auto miner mark... I mean, it says Mark 1, so there must be like Mark 2s and stuff. We know there's the rapid auto miner, but it does require a drill bit. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just stick with a couple of auto miner Mark 1s. So I'll grab those from here. And these can only go on set places. So, oh, it's mostly all iron. So if I do that one there... and that should just spout onto here. That sorts everything. The only difference between these two, there is a chance of producing diamonds. So we need a diamond to go in this sorter. So the diamonds go off that way, and then the iron carries on that way. What's the percentage? 0.3. So very unlikely, but I do need to try and get some more diamonds. So, oh look, there's another diamond there. Oh, look, there's another diamond. Why are there so many diamonds suddenly? And we shove that there so it can be polished. And that's another quest we've got at the top. Polished gems. We only need 8 in total. Do I want to try and... I think there were splitters using these research tickets. Oh yeah, conveyor splitter, but it's pricey. Oh, that is a tier 2. So we could do this one perhaps. Okay, let's start with the conveyor blocker then, because I need that to unlock this. Can be toggled on and off. So that just allows me, if I want to like do some actual, like do some playing around, rather than making huge piles of mess like I have been, I could just put a switch in. That's handy. By the way, I just completed another thing. I guess the last diamond went in. So I now have a load more tickets, which means we can unlock the T-junction conveyor. Boosh. So what I was thinking, perhaps up here, I might want to move this back. This is the polisher. So if I just demolish those, then put the polisher there, and then for now just conveyors between. I'll go get a junction one. So T-junction conveyor, 30 quid. Grab one of those. Right, so I could then shove... Oh, it splits it. That. Can I change the angle? Okay, so that's a merge. That's a diver. Is that all it does? Okay, that's a little bit annoying, actually. I guess if that's what it does, that's what it does. So yeah, we could have splitter there. And that goes up here, and I'll move this roller over. Let me just get all of this ready. Right. Obviously, I haven't used the switch, so this is a little bit messy. But hopefully I can just quickly build this. So, oh no, why can't I build it? Oh, is it because there's a rock underneath? So we need it to do that, which is so stupid. But yeah, with the splitter in, it does that. So one will go left, one will go right. So this one, we want it to head up this way, and then we're going to have this guy in there. So this is the new machine. Oh my goodness, it's long. But oh my goodness, there's a bar. Why did the bar go flying at the end? They all seem to be going left. Okay, so this tier 1 doesn't split them evenly. I think the tier 2 that you can unlock, this one, it has an automated wiper blade for splitting evenly small objects. That may be the one we need instead. So let's unlock that. Conveyor splitter tier 2, 140 quid. Quite pricey. But we'll purchase that and grab that. And we'll demolish this one. It should probably pick up all those bars. Let's just make a load of rods. I'm sure that'll be fine. Then we'll shove the tier 2 in. And yeah, when the rods come out, do they just go mental? Like, what's happened to that one? I think these want to be on rollers, really. So we could look at swapping this entire row with rollers. If we come to here, yeah. Roller conveyor straight. Oh, do I not actually have corners for it? Roller conveyor slope. Oh, it's locked. Oh, I need research. Really? Advanced rolling conveyors. Oh, there you go. Corners and a slope. But I have no research tickets. We've got to try and get 60 iron rods in. I mean, if I just shove these in one by one, that should make rods a bit easier. Yeah, I think that just clogged before. Oh, they keep getting stuck. Now, if I do a straight out, I think that should work a lot better. Yeah, look, that works better. Then we can do a bend there, another straight, and then we can bend that round that way, and that's good. Then we've just got to sort this guy out, which is a bit annoying, actually. I guess we could go around like that direction and then this direction, and then we use the uppy mergy one. The trouble is with that gap there, we learnt things often fall off. It might be okay as they're plates though. I think we've fixed this now. Yeah, we got plates, we got rods, and we got more quests. So let's have a look at these other quests then. So we got deposit ruby gems, which apparently we haven't done yet. So presumably we haven't found any in our coal yet. Not ideal. I guess we could try and get more coal onto here just by adding more miners. So where else could we add a miner? There is one back here, which is iron and coal. I think that'll do. We'll shove that there and just merge it onto this one. Just go boosh, boosh, and then we just want the uppy mergy one. That should speed up things a little bit. I'm thinking though, we've got this conveyor down here as well. I'm just going to go down there, I think just add more. Like I want ore flowing. Let's get like 5 auto miners. Alright, and then we'll hold this and we'll see how many more mine spots there are as we head down this tunnel. So that's a copper one and emerald. This one is copper, emerald, and diamond. I guess connect them up. They don't seem that good though, really. But while I'm here, may as well. So I'm just going to merge this slightly down like that, just so they're not opposite each other. So that should be good. Oh, nice. And I see a diamond already, so that has worked out. Yeah, this area is maxed out for now, and it's all coppery. Down there is a dead end. If we go up this way, we can head down here. And we've got a dead end left. And then right, we have... And a load more mines. I don't want to get lost. I got lost last time. These tunnels are crazy. Right, let's just grab a gold mine, shove it there. Yeah, gold ore, 93%. Okay, I'm not going to shove it there yet. just because I think it will be carnage. So I'm just going to do my conveyors first. And yeah, they're going to be too low. So we need to go up. So we can use an upper there. And from here, we want to turn and we start going this way. And if you're wondering why we're doing gold when it's not a quest, there is actually a quest. Polished gold. Deposit polished gold ingots. I'm going to activate that quest just so it's up there. There's also this one as well. Scavenger hunt. Deposit copper ore, gold ore, as well as a broken drill bit. And yeah, it comes this way. So we're going to have to demolish all of this. We need more uppers, and then we can just merge it onto this one. But then we can just follow this one back to find out where home is. All right, what I need to in here is get a load of straight conveyors. I don't know how much these can stack, but I'm going to buy 69 of the straight conveyors.
Nice.
All right, and then we can just fill in the gaps. Oh, this is really exciting, actually. Like long tunnels of all your ore. All right, so here we'll use our upper. So that goes up to there, then up to there, and just more straight. And then from this point, we do a little up. And then that's all sorted. We've just got to connect it down the end. Oh, we don't actually know what we're doing with gold, actually. No, I need to go back and sort out gold because we don't actually know how to process it. We haven't got any machine set up to do that. Okay, so it's going to come onto here. It's going to get sorted into this machine. I guess if we grab a chunk and put it in here, then all the gold will come up there. Yeah, I don't want it to go that way, do I? So at the moment, the gold will come out this side. Yeah, there it is. So I think gold and gems come out here. So I probably want another sorter. So if I put another sorter there and then put gems in the top of it, I'm going to need a diamond in there as well. I think, yeah, there you go. There's a diamond. I put a diamond in there also. Then those gems will come out this way. Right, but now all the gems go that way, and then all the gold comes out here. So I've got to get 8 gold in there. I might just do that manually. So if I grab this and just plonk that in, that was 5 gold ore, as you can see up there. We shove those in. I've then just got to do the same for copper ore. Right, hopefully that will be enough. But I can just shove this all in. I mean, I get paid for everything that goes in. I've just sort of moved on to the more expensive stuff. So I need 12 copper ore. That was 10. Okay, just 2 more. Oh, there's definitely some things that haven't made it in, like these rods out the back. So I might want to think about getting the hopper. We'll see. Anyway, for the scavenger hunt, we've done everything apart from a broken drill bit. There is a broken drill bit. So we'll just grab that and shove that in. So that goes up to the surface. And that gave us a load of research tickets. So we can get those advanced rollers, perhaps. Yeah, let's unlock them. Right, then we've got to sort out this gold. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. The thing is, I am going to want to turn these into, like, plates as well as other things, I think. So let's just move them out the way for now. And what do we want? We want the smelters. So in machines, they're called blast furnaces. So grab one of them. Going to want the ore crusher as well, because that makes the smaller pieces, which are more efficient. So grab one of them also. So crusher requires some height. Yeah, so honestly, I might just move... If I move this gem one out a little bit like that, and I can just destroy this arm here, so that coming out of here, I can do a bend and then a load of straights like that and that. And that can drop into the grinder, but facing this direction. And then we do more uphills like that to drop it into another one of these. So then we've got the copper, the iron, the gold bars all coming out there, and then they get polished at the end. So that should sort everything. I've just got to shove my bend here. Let's just grab those, shove them on there for now. Right, okay, so all the gold comes up here, gets crushed into the small pieces, and then gold bars come out, and then they should get polished by the machine, and then they polish gold bars. And yes, we are doing the quest. Right, so that means I'm probably free to go find some more gold things. So our gold's currently coming from this direction. Let's go see if we can find some more. There's an iron one there, another iron and coal, and then purely coal there. Oh, there's a gold one here. Oh, 2 really good gold ones here. Oh, and I can see from here, look, there's the conveyor belt right there. Annoyingly, that is diagonal, so it's going to need a whole load of bends. I'm not going to do my connection there because that will be a mess. I think I'll just do it there where we've got a bit of a straight. I think that would be good. All right, we'll then just work our way back, basically. Just make sure we got the headroom. I don't want to get stuck on that rock. I'm stuck on that rock. Thankfully, there is a crouch button. Yeah, right. Another up. And then do I want to look at this T-junction one? I think I might do. Use it as a merge. So it requires 2 coming in. So if there's 1 coming out that way, probably want that like there-ish. Let me just destroy that rock. Boosh. Oh, there's a diamond in there as well. But right, after just putting all these corners in, I think we're ready for the mines.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
So gold ore there, gold ore there. Hopefully they just come out and land straight on the conveyor. They don't fall off. No, we're good. Sweet. Let's just mine some ore here. May as well. It's a little bit of a booster. So, nice. We have gold. We have gold. Nice. We know that's a place for another machine. That will give us a load of coal, I think. Yeah, I'll go back and grab another miner. And there's quite a lot of places up here. There's dynamite. Hang on a second. Let's get my torch out. Yeah, look. Dynamite wall. Okay, so we can blow this up. Boosh. Ready? Boosh. Oh, my eyes. Oh, that was so bright. So what has this led to? Oh, my goodness. There's a bridge. There's a bridge. You know what that means? We need... a bridge review! It's an underground wooden bridge. It's potentially been here for hundreds of years. It's been in better shape, but it still supports me, allowing me to get to this side where there's more dynamite to explode. So we'll just give that a cheeky boosh. The lack of handrails are a bit nerve-wracking, particularly given the height of this, but the fact it's so old... Hang on, there's a computer here. It can't be that old. Oh, there's another elevator as well. So yeah, maybe this isn't old at all. Anyway, I'm going to give this bridge a 4.7 out of 10. Bridge review. Anyway, yeah, loads of stuff going on here. I don't really know whether we can do anything with it. It just looks like a shaft that isn't in use anymore.
That's what she said.
There's another plunger there. So that leads that way to blow that up. And then up to there. There's like a wooden structure thing, I guess. You see a plunger, you press it, right? That's what they taught us in engineering school. Boosh. So down this way. This is led back. Ooh, it's led back here. I remember going this way and seeing a load of dynamite, but I couldn't demolish it. But now we can. Okay, so we can get up here very quickly, which is good. The other bit was up there. Do I just build like a ramp? Yeah, so I've just jumped up my conveyor. Oh, it just leads down to this side. Oh, okay. So I think it's just like a nice quick way to get conveyors back into down here. So that means there's probably stuff over here worth conveying, right? They are location. I'm gonna go grab some mines so we can find out. So grab them from the shaft, then head back up this way. We can see what these are. Oh, so they just have a very small chance of diamonds. Okay, not as exciting as I thought they were. There's a load down here. So this is just like a coppery area. There's a coal area down there. Okay, well, good for expanding. And particularly as we have this now, deposit 1,200 crushed coal. And we're going to need an arm that comes in that isn't doing polished stuff. At the moment, all of our coal goes that way. I mean, I guess I could just move that around for now. We don't need to try and get rubies and gold and diamonds. I don't think... Have we got any rubies yet? That is one of the other things. Deposit 5 rubies. We haven't found any yet. If we're going to be adding height, it might be worth adding a hopper. So, hopper unlocked. That costs 60 quid. So we'll purchase that. Oh, what? It's huge. Oh, it's massive. I thought it was going to be like a little thing. Is it a 3x... I think it's a 3x3. You can't even hopper stuff into there because you can't go close enough to that. Hang on, there were chutes, weren't there? Are there chutes that change angles? Yeah. So there's a straight chute and an angled chute. And we'll buy 2 angled ones. And then what I'm hoping, could we go like that way? And then can we like rotate this? I was hoping I could go like down there and then down here. That's just going to fling forwards and cause a right mess. I'm not sure about that. So like I could drop onto these conveyors here perhaps. Yeah, so things can drop into there and then they land on this conveyor and go in. That's probably what you're meant to do. So maybe I'll put that in this corner and then I'll buy a load more conveyors. I'm going to do some crushed coal, I think. Right, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to work from here and go backwards. I'm going to work back from up here. So as we head back this way, we are now up and over. All right, then we can just line this up to go... Am I going down? I think I'm going down that way. So I think this should be fine heading over here. And then we can set up all of these. So we want this one to come out here and head to the right level. And I'm going to use this guy to merge like that. So that'll be that one sorted. We've then just got to get to the two over this side. We can probably use a merger here as well. So yeah, that one there with a straight from there. And that one the same. So that will do copper ore and emeralds. That will do copper ore and emeralds. That will do coal and diamonds. 2% chance of diamonds, quite high. Okay, this one's coal and gems as well. I might go from here just because I really want to try and get as much coal over and not the other stuff at the moment. Okay, so they're all merged up. So everything that we're mining from this area will come along here. I think we then want to use one of these splitters and like drop it down there perhaps. We might need another hopper for that though. But if we shove that there, and then we put gems in the top, the gems will come out and drop down there, and all the coal will continue going this way, and we just need to crush it before we drop it. So if we just bring these back a bit, we can then do an uphill into a crusher like there-ish, but we can't do that until we get scaffolding, I think. Right, we could scaffold there, but do we want to do one up? I think we want to be that high actually, so that we can shove that there. Yeah, that looks good. I might just do another scaffold there just so I can jump onto this conveyor easily. But yeah, hopefully that will fall in here and it won't fall down there. It should go into the hopper and then fall down. Let's go back and then just connect all the mining machines up. So we got that one there. I'm going to do these copper ones as well. And then I just need to make sure we get some copper just to go in the sorters. So that's another one there. Right, so grab copper and we plop that in the sorter. And that should drop it down there, where hopefully it will land on the conveyor. As there's a chance to find crushed copper, I need to look for that as well. Also gems. We want those gems to go in there. Right, there's a diamond, so we'll grab you, shove that in there. So yeah, they all fall down and they land perfectly on that conveyor underneath. Oh, that's so good. And then the coal carries on going that way where it gets crushed at the end. Let's just have a look for any more in case there's any crushed copper. Maybe it's not a thing, crushed copper. No, look, there's crushed copper. So the small ones actually count as different materials, so you need to sort them separately. So shove that in as well, and that should be everything, I think. So we'll just double check. The gem goes in, should shoot off to the right and land beneath. Decent. And let's go follow this coal and make sure it's being crushed and then going in the hopper. Yeah, falls out there into the hopper, lands below where, oh, the hopper's not very good. Darn. We might need a chute. I think we try a straight chute and then we bung that under there. Oh, it's at the wrong height. Really? I can't go at half a thing. Really? It snaps to like the wrong grid. Right, what about the angled one? Also at the wrong grid. Great. Cheers game. Appreciate that.
It's clearly a scam.
Very helpful. Although actually that does seem to be working quite well. Oh yeah, this is working now. Yeah, I like this. And yeah, so crushed coal is now, we're now 10% of the way there on the crushed coal. And the next thing we need to work on is copper rods. Now there is some copper here, so this could be quite a good place to do this. So if copper comes out there, we just want a crusher, which we got to drop into from above. So we could do that. And then we can go up there to drop into the ingot machine. So that comes out there. And then we put the rodder in. And I think we're good to go. It's just whether... Oh, this does produces mostly coal. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess we could send coal off this way. Maybe try and merge it with the above. Alright, so let me just grab some coal. Shove it in there. What else was there? Not crushed coal, just diamond. Can we see a diamond? I thought that was a diamond. It was a bit of copper. There's one. Come with me. Right, diamond in there. Now we can shove this in. So hopefully, as this mines, that will come out this side. Copper goes straight ahead, gets crushed. Then the crushed pieces come around, get turned into bars. They come out that side, get turned into rods. We have copper rods, so we'll become a rod expert. Finally. Yes! And then nice, our first copper rod is on the go. Shove that in so they get polished again. But yeah, that will unlock us a pipe roller. I think a pipe is like a different type of material again. I think you have plates, rods, and pipes. And obviously we can do them in all the materials as well. But man, I'm loving this game. Hopefully you guys are. If you want to see more, be sure to boost the like button. Let me know in the comments. For now though, at least we cracked gold to date, and we nearly earned 100 grand while we're at it as well. So peace, love, and I'm a rod expert. Bye.